Hey everyone, welcome to this video. I'm Omnath, the founder and CEO of Wylo. Wylo is a community platform that lets brands, coaches, and creators to build and scale their own online communities under their branding, right? So today we're going to talk about how SaaS companies can make use of Wylo to scale and run effective customer communities. There are four key areas that Wylo helps you bring as a SaaS company into one branded space, right? So one is simplifying the onboarding journey for your customers. Two, it helps you with the product education and also documentation. Three, customer engagement. And four, customer support. It helps you bring all of these into one branded space, right? So we're going to see on how this can be achieved or what are the different problems this platform can solve for you, right? So let's go one by one. And also one important thing is there is a bunch of features that this platform has, but it is built in a modular fashion, which means you can choose the features you want and pay only for that or use that, right? So let's dive into how you can create a wonderful customer community for your SaaS product as well, right? So whatever you see over here is just a demo version of the platform. We just created it for you to kind of get an understanding of how the platform works, right? It is white label, as I told you, so you can customize to your own logos, color themes, cover pictures, backgrounds, everything can be customized to your own branding. You can also put in your own custom domain. Right now, this is in Vira.space, but you can also put in your own custom domain saying like community.yourdomain.com, or it can reflect to a root domain as well, right? The whole of this community can be integrated with your existing websites and mobile applications as well, right? So whatever you're seeing right now is the forum. It's a space where a lot of interesting discussions can happen. But in order to keep these discussions more segregated and organized, we have a concept called channels, right? Each channels can have its own sort of discussions or values going on, depending upon how you want the flow of discussions to be, right? For example, you can have a channel called Getting Started. So this can be a channel where all of your customers, once they sign up, they land onto this community and to this page, which basically shows you, okay, what is your brand, what is your product, how and what is this community, how to use this community more effectively. So you can have certain content pieces that can explain that, right? Or you can even have a simple introduce yourself space where people can come in and introduce themselves, what they're doing and stuff. This can be effective as well. And now let's talk about how effectively Wylo is going to help you with onboarding journeys, right? So we have in the forum a concept where you can just create different sort of content and more detailed content as well. So you're able to kind of post such content where people are being educated on how they can onboard to your product and what are the key steps that is necessary for them to do so, right? And at the same time, you can even do some courses which is going to help them with that flows, right? So let's say this is how you sign up to the product, and this is how you make the initial setup. You can just even set up a complete course over here, so people can just look into it and they can complete it as well, right? So this is going to be much effective to kind of help you have all the content related to your onboarding journeys over here in a more organized way, so people can find it, right? But at the same time, you can also have a much detailed documentation also for your products. Maybe if your product is more technical, or even if it's not technical, still, if you want to share some documentation, you can do that. You can have full-fledged documentation set up over here, like what I'm showing you right now, right? And I mean, the customers can view this documentation. If they have any queries, they can just put it as a comment, or they can reach out to the team as well, right? So what this is going to do is it's going to have all your product documentation and also the onboarding journey simplified on this platform. So any customer who is signed up to your product, they are going to find these content very valuable, because I think these are the common things that the customer would expect once they sign up to the platform, right? And the whole objective of this platform, right, the Wylo, is basically to improve the whole post sign up experience for your customers, right? At the same time, you can also have your own pipelines that can be embedded over here. For example, let's say I want to show my customers, right, what is planned and what is in progress, what is going to come up. You can have that. You can have all your release notes over here so that your customers understand what has been new into this platform and how they can make use of it. All of the data you can also put it. So this is also going to be very helpful for your customers. And you can also bring in the peer support over here, right? Let's say people have some queries related to your product and they want to put it up here. They can actually put it up here, and your team members can answer their queries, or it can be another customer who's having a similar problem and they can share their solution over here. So what a peer support would do is it would actually kind of create a knowledge base of all these known issues or issues that have been faced by a large number of people, or common redundant questions that most of these customers have. They would be kind of resolved over here. So people can just search for it and they can find the answer, right? So this is going to reduce the number of support tickets that's coming to your team, right? Not only just simple questions. Again, you can also tag these questions into different things. You can say whichever is open, which is new, and which is closed as well. The admins can do that. At the same time, people can also report bugs, right? This is also again going to help customers understand which is known issues and which is being already worked upon, which is solved. So it is much more informed. People are knowing like where the product is and they can easily follow up with that, right? So again, this will also reduce the number of support tickets that is coming your way, right? And at the same time, if your customers have some feature requests they want to share, they can just put it up here and people can vote on it or react on it. And based on the number of reactions or votes that you receive, you can also plan your features accordingly, right? So they can drop in ideas or feature requests or whatever it is, right? They can just put it up here and your team can organize your pipeline based on what people are looking for, right? So this again is going to bring your customer support. It's not that like a traditional customer support, but it is going to help you create a lightweight customer support on this platform, which means it is going to reduce the number of tickets that's coming your way, right? And at the same time, not just that, you can also integrate your chatbot. It can be anything that you're already using. It can be Intercom or it can be Top.2 that you're using. These chatbots can be integrated into this platform. So effectively, what it can do is not only it's bringing you the peer support, but also it is bringing you your traditional chatbots or support systems into this platform, right? And again, one interesting thing is you can just connect this platform to your other platforms as well. For example, you can connect this with your CRM or your ticketing tools so that any, let's say we have webhooks over here. So any new ticket that comes over here can be reflected on your ticketing tool, or if there is a new member who is joining here, you can add them to your CRM, or the other way, right? There is a new customer on your CRM, you can just invite them to this community. So that is also something that you can do, right? And with respect to customer engagement, there's no kind of limits on how you can engage your customers. There are multiple ways that you can do so. I'm going to show you a few examples. For example, you can have a wall where you're sharing the wins of your customers. You can just come here, put up in detail how your customers are using your platform and how they are achieving their goals. So you can do that. So it builds up the confidence for your other customers also. People can also, you can even create a channel called Show and Tell, which can basically be a gallery for your customers to show how they are using your product. So this can give a lot of perspectives to your other customers also. That can be a way. You can also do live streams. Let's say you want to go live every week. So you can say like, hey, we'll be live every 4 p.m. So this can be for showing the new feature sneak peeks that you want to share with your audience. So this all engages your customers in a better way, and they are also more informed on what is happening, and they relate to the brand better, right? So there are a lot of things that you can do within the forum itself, right? You can even send emails right from here. Let's say you want to send an email to all of your customers, right? So you can do it in a click of a button, and this can be newsletters that you want to share. This all comes up into the customer engagement part, right? And again, you can also do sessions to engage your customers better. It can be like weekly onboarding sessions. So new customers, they can join this, register to this, and they can understand how they can onboard to the platform. Or you can also share some feature sneak peeks or some AMAs with your product leaders, or it can be industry experts on how they make use of the platform and stuff. So I think all these will effectively improve the overall engagement that's happening with your customers in a better way, right? And what this platform is also doing for you is it's just bringing all of these different factors that is more important for your product in one branded space, which can also be integrated into your existing systems, right? That's what makes it even more beautiful, right? It also can have resource hubs. These can be curated spaces. You can curate some interesting links that you want to share with your customers and organize them into different folders. And this can be a much easier way for your customers to kind of find the documents or links they require the most, right? So this can be a space for that as well. You can also have chat systems like how you have it on Slack or Discord. You can have different threads. Each threads can have its own sort of discussions going on. You can also have direct chats. You can chat with the other members of the community or with the admins of the community. You can also do that. And certain SaaS companies also make use of Store. It's a way for them to share templates, frameworks, digital guides on how to use the platform, or additional support systems on like add-ons or something. This can be a way for you to sell that inside the community as well. Again, you can also monetize this platform. Most of these SaaS companies don't. But we have certain features which helps you monetize the platform as well. We have connections with Stripe or Razorpay, so you can just connect your Stripe or Razorpay account to this platform, which enables you to monetize the whole platform as well. You can run memberships, you can sell any kinds of digital products or premium content as well, right? So whatever I showed you on the platform can be configured right from the settings. From branding to how you want to run this community. Is it going to be an open community or is it going to be a closed, exclusive community just for your customers? Anyone who signs up as a customer, they can be a part of this community, right? And another interesting part of having this platform is it helps you collect a lot of data, right? From the data that you can collect, or you can ask your customers when they enter this community, you can even create some profile fields that people have to answer when they join the community, or you can make use of the data that is available that has been generated from the forum or events or anything that's happening inside the platform, right? So you can even do that. So you will have your analytics dashboard that's going to show you what are the active users, who are they, right? What are they talking about? So it helps you understand your customers better. You can use this data for your marketing or retargeting also, which is going to help you in a better way, right? At the same time, you also have monetization dashboard that's going to show you how much you're earning from the platform as well. This can be helpful if you're looking to monetize the community. So that is one aspect as well. But at the same time, everything else you can just configure right from the settings, from defining the roles and permissions for different members of your community, or segregating your members or your customers into different chunks. You can even do that. You can even let your customers see what you actually want them to see. Maybe you can have customers segregated into multiple things. Maybe new customers can be different. Customers who have been, or your enterprise customers can be in a different bucket, right? So each of them will be able to see different things on the platform, right? So I suppose you got an idea of how Wylo can help you build a branded space for your SaaS product, and also helps you in different core areas, right from simplifying your onboarding journey to product education, customer engagement, and also customer support all in one branded space, right? Um, Thank you for watching this demo. If you have any queries, feel free to reach out to us on our website, right? Thank you. Thank you for everything. Bye.